in him.
It went in him.
Yeah.
Alright.
It all went in him. It went in him. Yeah. Alright.
Dog, man. I got you.
Long live Frank, paper out business. We out here getting our food to the community, getting back to the community like my boy did, man. Let the legacy live on. Yeah, dog, they're my big cousin, my role model. Without dude, tell the truth, I'd be stuck in the bottle trying to get her, take some.
I know I didn't think it was over with.
From the depths of my soul.
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 He said, thank you to Satan for giving me inspiration.
What's up, y'all? It's true. Let's get right into it. It's a whole lot of dark things going on out there in the world now. Especially in the industry, Hollywood, and all of that. Now, we all know Dolph mocked the Illuminati. Same way Tupac did. Anybody that go against the industry, it's out of here. And as you look at these photos, maybe you will use your third eye and see why. If you ain't playing industry games, you're not initiated. And that's what it means to sell your soul, to be illuminated. Did I say anything wrong? Or was that true? So before we get into this true content, I want y'all to just keep staring at the board and listen to the sound of my voice. I'm going back to something Cornelia said before I get into the rest of the content, true content. Cornelia said, understand. I ain't take the time to go find the clip. I'm quite sure y'all may remember this. Cornelia Smith said, understand, when he was specifically asked, when Marcus was shooting at y'all, did you shoot back? Did you feel bullets go through the window? I mean, did you know you had been shot? When did you find out that you had, when did you notice that you had been shot, Cornelius? He say, first I seen the glass bust out, and then I saw blood or something like that. Then what he said was, he was asked, why didn't you, did you shoot back? He say, nah, I ain't shoot back because it was cars and people, and I ain't want to hit no innocent people. What? You didn't want to hit no innocent people? My nigga, you shot inside a whole store. Now, if Marcus was shooting at you with 2 guns, and before you got out the parking lot, before you even got back in the car, I ain't seen damn one of y'all bust back. That's another point. If somebody's shooting at me while I'm running away, and I feel, before I even turn around, I'm shooting out the door, and I got a Draco, and I'm shooting back. Now, he ain't say he ran out of bullets. He ain't had no more bullets. He just say, I ain't want to hit no innocent people. Then Marcus got in the car. They had multiple times. I'm just saying it like I mean it, not because I wanted it, but you still got to look at the whole picture. If Marcus dropped this gun out the ground and had to open the door and get another gun, my bad, y'all, then why, and he had to open the door and get another gun, then why Cornelius, since we know he was on the passenger side, didn't return fire? I'm talking about even before you got off the parking lot. I don't understand that, but that's just something I wanted to bring to your attention right quick. Now, before we get into what I really want to talk about, let me run one more time over, because I know it's a lot of y'all looking at these photos. Even Tupac, had to go because, Pimp C, a lot of them that didn't want to be illuminated had to get out of here. So I know the ones that's looking at these photos, it's a lot of people out there that's in tune with this kind of stuff. Now, all of this is a big part of the reason that Flipper man ain't here. It's just something that they say you wouldn't want to play with. But look at all the photos again. Look at Rihanna. Don't she look scary? Look at Beyonce and Jay-Z. I'm saying, look at that circle. Look at what's his name is? Uh what's up? ASAP Rocky. No, ASAP Rocky. Look at Lil Webster. Look at Shaq. Look at all of this. Even look at the little blood on the dollar with Key Glock. And y'all tell me what y'all think. Now let's get into this content. True.
I had to do it.
Everything pretty much went in him.
Dude, everything pretty much went in him. Dude, everything pretty much went in him.
All right here. How many bullet holes was in this wall?
Oh, I don't know.
It was like, it wasn't that many?
8, 7.
7 to 8 went through here. What, it ain't pierced through the wall?
Everything pretty much went in him. Nothing
Look,
penetrated.
I just want to see what leads to the back door.
Yeah, nothing penetrated back in.
Nothing penetrated, so everything was hanging down.
It all went in him.
It went in him.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, in segments. Now, everybody should be familiar with Trayon Ingram. He is currently incarcerated for the unaliving of Anita Wilson and the attempted unaliving of Darnisha in Covington. You also may be familiar with Trayon Ingram. You should be, because he was on video in Straight Drop's trial exchanging cars, the white Mercedes and all of that. See, all of that is tied in to what the feds are investigating. But for this segment right here, we're gonna show you, everybody knows Zebo, Zach Randolph, right? All the things that he done got away with. He's the very powerful in Memphis, Tennessee. Something like beloved, they pride and joy. So any kind of way his name come up or has already came up, then they gonna hurry up and activate, press that button to cover that up. But Trayon Ingram, right? Now I'm showing y'all something, 3 things on this board right now. Is that Zach used to play ball in LA. And he's also got arrested in the infamous housing projects. So somebody tell me, why is he around the gang, affiliated with the gang in Memphis? And then you see Trayon Ingram in the projects where he got arrested, Zach Randolph got arrested, or with that Greenie Green. And you also seeing with Youngster, you see J Money, the founder of TRUUUUUUU, and you see Zach in the background. That's not the only photo that Zach is in. You also seen him with a young Devin Burns. I done showed y'all that many times. So I'm gonna let that marinate, because what y'all is a lot of cover up going on behind the scene, and it's all like I said, being covered up even to this day. And that's what the big conspiracy is, because it was a lot of co-conspirators with a lot of power. And the gang is always will be the crash dummies. And that's just been going on from the beginning of time. So y'all let that marinate. Segment 2, True. All right, segment 2. Now, it's been alleged, and I'm true, kind of believe it, because the feds got a They got taps on your ass and mine too. So you know they got taps on everything, all the rappers and everybody really. Now, if the feds was watching tapping Dolph, don't y'all think it would be common sense that they would be tapping monitoring, however you want to phrase it, Daddy O too, and the whole PRE, all the artists. Yeah, that's what I think. So you got to ask yourself, in the grand scheme of things, what's going on behind the scenes with Daddy O and PRE? Because we know one thing, like I said in my last video, the industry, the system, the powers that be, especially Gotti, would definitely now not assist Dolph in faking his death. And once again, I ain't got to be no hater or nothing. To me, it's a disrespect. When they watch them numbers, clicks and views, don't matter. A lot of people feel offended. The industry would not help Dolph fake his death, especially the ops that's been trying to take him out for many years until they got him. They would not stop. Would not help him fake his death. Does that make any kind of sense to y'all? That the ops would help the one that they wanted out the way with the industry to fake his death. Let's kill all that noise right there. So this is segment 2, so it's something else for y'all to think about. That what's going on behind the scenes. The feds watching. If they were watching Dolph, they were watching the whole organization. Just like they watching CMG. And now this is the real cover up. Now since we on that subject right there, let's just say it like this. With the technology, advanced technology that they have today. Now remember, a wise man told me everything that they show you now has been around 60 years. So if they show you they got advanced technology, they got super advanced technology. You understand what I'm saying? But let's continue. Let's talk about the feds and the tapping on the phones. The feds and the tapping on the phones. Tapping up the phones. If they was tapping Dolph phone and they was tapping Daddy-O phones and they was tapping Jook phone and they was tapping Tease's phone and they was tapping Govan's phones and all the phones to connect this way before, this whole conspiracy go ways back. Now the Feds been doing investigation on the gang when they start doing them sweeps, them big sweeps, you know. And maybe some people say that that's just Gotti trying to maneuver, take people out the way that's in his way to help the industry come in and take over. That's something to think about, because they say you can't have power if you ain't made a deal with the feds. And if you made a deal with to stay in power, you have to become a worker, no matter how much money you got. That's how they insulate themselves from the streets and all the M. So that's something to think about. But specifically about these phones, now when it's cleanup time, there's a lot of information in everybody's phone. Now I don't know what kind of communication that Jook, Govan, and Gotti had, or what kind of burner phones or whatever. Did they get in the pool naked and talk about these things? But one thing I know for sure is that the boss and the underboss they know what's going on, meaning that Jook had to communicate with Gotti, and you know how how in love he is with CMG and his dream girl, his dream industry games. So I want to hear that he didn't know. And that's another thing that's going on behind the scenes. Now when you see Zebo, Gotti, and the gang, in all the photos. Then, just like that, another thing came out of the trial from Cornelius. They all put in on it. That means you gotta get your hands dirty if we all gonna benefit from it, from getting Dolph out of here. Now how what's the chances of Dolph faking his death? I don't care what they say. This is the truth, and trust me, uh this Memphis. So we know that we miss our boy. So that's something else to think about right there. And this is just for y'all to get in the comment section and say what you want to say. There still will be no allegedly. This is what's really going on. And if you look a little deeper, then you see Monica and you see Mia J. You see Monica with pictures with Gotti. You see Monica, you know, messing with Dolph. Well, that's the same thing that who you think Dolph was talking about in the Play With Your B song? It's been said somebody introduced them to draw a wedge in between, to set that up. So y'all go check out Justice for Dolph on that one, because he got it going on, and he'll tell you everything you need to know about what's going on with Govan a little deeper. And that's what's going on. And if you look closer, you'll see Dolph in the photo leaning over Makita's counter. And that was in like the end of 2019. Y'all tell me what their photo is about. That just proved that, just like they said, Dolph frequented Makita's cookies way before that. Does that have anything to do with the location? I don't know. We'll just have to wait to see what the feds say. And another thing is that the shooting in the air in the back of Makita's, that's another lie that pretty soon we're going to dive a little deep into, which makes it a conspiracy with everything I said in this video about what don't look right and who didn't testify. Y'all just got to know what the feds are doing and covering up, because they'll cover up things for the people that's working for them. And 9 times out of 10, when they in high power, then they're asset. They got all the information. So if you see Gotti has testified in court before, which I don't know. So just think about it like this. We got you, Gotti. Yeah, we've been on to you. Now, since you under Jay-Z and all that, now look who the CEO of Roc Nation is that took down the whole cartel. That is a major snitch. But that's who Jay-Z made the CEO of Roc Nation. Desi Perez or something like Desiree Perez. Yep, and then her husband too. He gave him a high position in Roc Nation. And they used to trap together. Now y'all tell me what's that about? Because everybody working. And that's what's going on with that. And this is just a video to, give y'all a little insight. And let's get deeper. But I'm going to take my time and put this on y'all mind, because look what we up against. We up against real content creators that's deep, so deep in their lives. Once they get a video with a lot of views, they gonna juice it and water it down, no matter. And we read the comments just like they read them. I see a lot of y'all on their ass. Like, bro, shut the hell up. Let it go. That man is gone. Think about his kids. I thought you were so worried about Daddy O taking robbing Dolph kids. Thought you care about Mia J. Boy, you can turn your back. You a flip. Wish you a transformer. Just like most people jump sets. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, my name's True. We're going to cap this video off at 20 minutes so I don't cluster FUCK anybody, so that y'all can pay attention. But we'll be right back. Tell them True said it. Like, share, subscribe. Always support. Stay safe, stay true, and stay blessed. It's all love for y'all. Show me some. One love.